Caden Green from Lee Summit North High School, right outside of Kansas City, Missouri. 4-star offensive tackle. He's the number 104 overall player and our number 14 offensive tackle at his position.
Dude has some of the best tape out of any offensive tackle in high school football. He's one of the most physical linemen and is also extremely athletic for somebody that's 6'5", 310 pounds.
He's a big, broad-built guy. He's a guy with an 82-inch wingspan, 10-inch hands. What you see is a big man that can move, whether he plays left or right tackle. He's a road grader in terms of being able to get guys out in the run game.
And maybe the most scary thing about Green is he's not even close to reaching his full potential, and he's already one of the best offensive linemen in the class of 2023. Michigan, Nebraska, LSU, and Missouri are all in the mix, but it looks like Oklahoma's the team to beat here. They're the current leader on 24/7 Sports Crystal Ball, and an NFL comp I got for Caden Green is the Houston Texans' Laremy Tunsil.
Here we go. We now welcome in 4-star offensive tackle Caden Green. Caden, we'll get to your official announcement in just a moment, but first, tell us what the recruiting process was like for you.
Yeah, for me, it was crazy. We had a lot of fun. It was very time-consuming, but ultimately it led us to where we are today.
Your mom played basketball at Oral Roberts. Your dad played sports growing up as well. What sort of advice did they give you throughout this process?
Just remain humble. Just as easy as God gives, he can take it away. So that was the biggest thing for me.
All right, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. The stage is yours, Caden. Where will you be playing college football in 2023?
Here we go. First off, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior for giving me these abilities. And I know without him, I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I am today. Second, I want to thank my mom and dad for pushing me and spending time and money and countless hours on me and my brother and trying to get us to where I am today and to this moment. And then I want to thank my family, my little brother, all my family that's in support today. My teammates are in the back. I really do appreciate you guys for being here. I want to thank my coach, Coach Mosey. He's back with us for pushing me every single day and being somebody that I enjoy working for, enjoy giving my all for. I want to thank my coach, my trainer, Coach Gomez, for pushing me and helping me become a better offensive lineman. And I want to thank my youth coaches that are here with me. They're out here somewhere, but I want to thank them for putting that dog in me and just instilling that work ethic and that dog in me. And then, so for the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be attending the University of Oklahoma.
All right, so the Tulsa native is going to go play in Norman, Oklahoma, about 2 hours away from Tulsa. Caden, what was it about Oklahoma that stood out to you over the other schools?
For me, it was just kind of where God told me to be. So, of course, I'm going to listen to it.
I'm curious, Caden, what, if any, impact did conference realignment impact your decision? What role did conference realignment play? Because, as you know, Oklahoma is set to join the SEC in 2025. How might have that impacted your decision?
I'm going to play the best brand of football, best brand of college football. So, for me, it was a no-brainer.
All right, well, congrats on your decision. Before I let you go, tell all the Sooner fans what type of player they're going to be getting once you step foot on campus.
They're going to be getting a versatile player that can play all 5 positions and somebody who can make an immediate impact.
How awesome is that? Caden Green heading to play for the Oklahoma Sooners, making his commitment right here on CBS Sports HQ. Caden, thanks for joining us. And again, congratulations. Wish you the best of luck. We'll be watching for you there at Oklahoma.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Exciting stuff right there for the young man, Caden Green. Again, he's a Tulsa native, headed back home to play for the Sooners at Oklahoma and Brent Venable. This marks the second 4-star for Brent Venables this week, joining 4-star wide receiver Jaquez Pettaway. So Green, a big get for the Oklahoma program. The offensive lineman, again, ranked number 14th in the nation by 24/7 Sports. All right, back here with 24/7 Sports recruiting Alan Trieu. Alan, Caden Green officially committing to Oklahoma. What does this mean for the Sooners program?
Well, this is the third offensive lineman in the class, but he is the highest ranked of that group by far. And they're protecting their investment. They have a 5-star quarterback committed in Jackson Arnold. Caden Green may end up being the player who protects his blind side, which is going to be an important job. But Caden's going to come in very well schooled and ready to do that. You heard him thank his coaches. He comes from an outstanding program. You heard him thank his trainer. He has worked hard off the field to mold himself into the player that he is. And Oklahoma has done really well with this type of player. The last 2 offensive linemen they've had drafted were Creed Humphrey and Marquise Hayes, who were both kind of right there from America's heartland in the Plains. And so this is the kind of guy that they can develop. Bill Biedenbaugh did a great job recruiting him. He got an assist from Phil Lodeholt, the former Oklahoma offensive lineman who's now on the staff. And the combination of those two helped bring Caden Green to Norman.
Alan, how soon should we expect an impact from him when he arrives in Norman?
You know, it's hard to play immediately as true freshman, but I think if they need him to, he's going to be ready. I mentioned that pedigree of having started multiple years on the varsity at a good program, having trained outside the school very heavily, having seen good competition in camps as well as on Friday nights. And so I think he's going to come in ready from a physical standpoint and ready from a technical standpoint. Now, what they'll have on the depth chart in front of them and what the needs are, that remains to be seen. But if they need him to play as a true freshman, I think Caden will be ready.
Well, happy for the young man headed back to Oklahoma. He was born in Tulsa. Like I said, his mom played basketball, Oral Roberts, so they've got family in the area. An exciting moment for the Oklahoma program and for recruiting. Alan, appreciate the breakdown here at CBS Sports HQ.
Absolutely. Thank you.
And for all things recruiting, 24/7 Sports is the destination with a network of resources. 24/7 Sports delivers the latest news and information across the college football and college basketball landscapes. You can also access content from 24/7 Sports on YouTube, including The Late Kick with Josh Pate.